Hello and welcome to Perfectly Mediocre. Today we're taking a look at the two kits that just released. Alright, so first up it says welcome to the Sims 4 Artist Studio Kit and Artist's Tools. Give your Sims more ways to express their creativity. There's a new easel, tablet, and woodworking table for your Sims to use in their artistic endeavors. Place inspiring still life references, a backdrop, and other props to really help your creativity flow. Artful decor. Add an artistic flourish to your canvas and your studio. Add paint splatter to the ground and clutter items like palettes, cans, tubes, brushes, and stacked sketchbooks to every shelf and corner. And the Storybook Nursery Kit, a touch of whimsy, inspired by classic fairy tales and the elegance of ages past. This collection features delicately crafted toys, pleasant wallpaper, a dreamy mobile, and a dollhouse modeled after the traditional home of an old, prominent family. A legacy of elegance. Raise your little ones among ornate furniture, including shelves and a changing table. Some of these items, like the crib with the sweeping canopy and the tasteful chandelier, may have been passed down through the generations. Alright, so as far as I can determine, that is everything. We'll start off here with the little bassinet, which is adorable, and we'll just work through the swatches. Oh, I love that red. That is so nice and a deep color, and lots of deep dark colors, but also bright pastels to counteract. Oh, look at that gold in there. This is amazing. Alright, then we're moving on to the next. Oh, I love that red. Okay, moving on. Working our way through. These are going to be used in every build. I'm willing to admit it right now. I think we'll just switch it to the bright swatches as we move along. And again, I want this bedspread in like adult size now, please. Thank you. Oh, so many good colors. Will be suited for basically every room. It does have a very like heavy kind of gothic look to it, obviously, but when you get to the light colors, it does feel a lot more, storybook, princessy. It's amazing how the same pieces can flip both ways. This is really cute. I could see using this even beside adult beds. This is a wall shelf, and the things that are on the shelf change in color as we go along. That is a lot of white. Okay, this is actually two pieces. The clothes come as a separate part, and so you have a variety of options there. And then the dresser itself comes in all of the standard colors. And a lovely curtain. I love the patterns in this. Very regal looking. And then we have the mobile, whichever word you like to use for it. I think of it as a mobile phone, and a mobile is the thing over a crib. And I love that the picture changes as we go through. This is super cute. I wish we could actually slot pictures of our own babies into there. That would be really cute. The little diaper bag. I think this is the first diaper bag that we've gotten. Oh, this rug is so pretty. And that red again. I love this deep maroon red color. Oh, that's cute. It looks fluffy and cozy, like you could just take a nap on this rug. And this goes over the crib, and again comes in all of the same colors. And probably one of the cutest things that were added is this adorable doll. So many cute swatches there. And the lamp. This would work for infants, toddlers, children. It's great. I love this. This was one of the things that, other than the crib, obviously, and the little critters, this just definitely stood out to me. It's unique. It's a it's still a toy chest, and I do believe it functions as a toy chest. Actually, it looks like it's just an environmental thing. Let me go into live real quick. Yeah, I'm surprised. That's a missed opportunity big time. This should have been a toy chest for sure. Alright, this was a surprise to me. Another set of blocks. They're the exact same design as the other. I'm really disappointed that, oh, well, they are showing. Why can't we change it? It's for a moment there I was thinking that we only had one colorway of these. I do love to see more blocks and more variety. I have often used custom content ones just to have a little variety here. And yeah, I'm just wondering why we can't use the design tool to do that. That's really strange. Oh, and I have to apologize. I am losing my voice. Of all days that my voice decides to die on me. Okay, this one, probably going to end up using this one more than anything. Oh my goodness, did you see? Okay, let me see if I can get in here close. So I think that's a gnome. And that is definitely an alien spacecraft. And then you have the plumb bob and the llama. That's so cute. Okay, I think this is the toy box. Yep, that's an heirloom toy box. I still say it was such a missed opportunity. You could have easily had 2 toy boxes. Nobody would have minded. And I don't think it would have been unreasonable to think that toys would have come out of that. And then another majorly awesome piece is this dollhouse. I love the fact that they did this. Oh, it's so weird to think of the goth's house being in pink. And I say that as someone who, long ago, and I really wish that I had saved this to the gallery, but I made over their entire house into a like pink goth kind of thing. Okay, and a chandelier, which beyond the bedroom will also probably be nice for dining rooms or entryways, that kind of thing. Now, call me crazy, but doesn't that look like the refrigerator from the main, or from base game, I think it is? Yeah, a little bit. Not quite as much as I was thinking, but it's actually a bookcase. And then over here is a wallpaper. We've got little aliens in there. Whoops. It's actually called Pleasant Views of Pleasant View. And it has a couple of swatches. It's, from what I noticed, just, different colors of the same pattern. But this is something, to me, kind of unique. If you look at wallpapers we already have, we don't have anything like this, that's for sure. And then just to kind of take a look at it all together in a room, we have everything laid out. Not particularly thrilled with this colorway. I think it's probably the least attractive of the colors, but I do love everything that's available. And there we have everything from the Artist Studio Kit. And of course, the first thing to take a look at is the actual easel, which is beautiful. Definitely going to replace this with, or the existing ones that I use everywhere. We're going to be switching to this. There's no doubt. It's the best. And I love that they actually have more dirty swatches in this than they did with the base game one. That's big to me. I don't know. I've always felt that there really are too many clean swatches on the easels in game, or easel. Let's see. This is a woodworking table, which I am so excited to have an additional table. The one that's in the game is fine and dandy, but it's boring because we keep using the same one. And this one feels a little more like a variation on it, something a little more artsy and better suited in a lot of ways to what we are, what we sometimes do on the woodworking table. And again, we have dirty swatches. Oh, and just so much detail here. It's amazing. All right, and then we have the shelf here with all of our art supplies and little things stuck to it, little pictures and sketches and reference points, and a lovely table here with a palette on it, or testing. Yeah, I'm not an artist by any means, but I do often make my Sims artists, so you'd think I would be a little better at it. But here we have 2 different items that are great for setting up like still life type spots, and if I remember correctly, yeah, you can actually set stuff on top of all of these positions, which is awesome. We'll get to that in a moment, but yeah, lots of options here for setting up, so you can, you have more reason to do the paintings where you're referencing something. I don't do that very often because it's really sometimes kind of a pain in the butt to go in and, set something up, and having options like this so I don't have to keep creating, all these scenes, and this just makes it easier. And the sink. There have been times when I've put together an art room that I wish that there was a sink that better suited what we were doing. I often use like the one wooden one that looks like it would probably be better outdoors than in. But I like this too because it has, again, the paint swatches. Now, this is a rolling drying rack, and again with nice variety plus the dirty swatches. This is probably going to be a kit where I use more dirty swatches than anything else because it just feels properly lived in. And another great lamp, I love that blue. Can we get like a lot of stuff in that blue? That's actually the color I want to paint the walls in my bedroom. The yellow is really pretty too. And again, with dirty swatches, this is awesome. Okay, and then we've got things to paint. So we can set up our scenes, and beyond that, obviously, these can be used as just decorating pieces throughout a normal build or home. It's not something that is restricted to artists. And again, the stack of books. This would be great clutter in a kid's room as well, or a teen's room. Just a stack of books under the desk, or, tucked in a corner or something. Then we've got our supplies here. And we had a tablet. It's a Creative Pro tablet, so having another option for that is kind of cool as well. And then palettes here, and a bit of paint, and then brushes, some of them quite large. I have some large brushes, but I don't think I have any that are that big. And I love, again, we have the dirty swatches. All right, moving back here, we have a backdrop, which again would be really nice. You take your thing here and place it, and you throw, a stack of books up there or something. Whoops, well, or not. We can balance this precariously up here. There we go. And you could take a lovely shot there and paint that. It would be great. And then you can change the background as well. And then we have a shelf storage kind of area. Again, all paint splattered. But this could also work kind of in a back area. You might want to like alt place something covering this area, but you could use it in like a mudroom or entryway or something if you were to move something into place or cover the paint. Even a picture placed over that to, yeah, there's ways we could play with that. Oh, I love that yellow here. I wish this were the same blue that's on here, but I do like this blue as well. I'd ultimately wish for both swatches, but again, nice dirty, scuffed up. Looks like there used to be labels on here that have been removed. I like the red too. That's a really good swatch. And another storage. I like how we kind of have kind of more industrial looking and more traditional looking. So you can kind of create different styles. And we already had kind of a smaller, similar version to this, but we have another selection of sketches, and some of these are quite dramatic. And then this kind of just looks like a vision board or kind of a collage of ideas. I like how the different seasons showing up here, the palettes, really good. And then in the background here we have the down to the studs wall, which comes in a variety of colors as well. These would be great in a garage. Not that we have a whole lot of reason for garages, but or an attic space. And then this is the room that they've kind of set up to give us an idea of how it all looks put together. And I really like how they kind of showcased the different pieces and lining everything up. And we've got even the aprons from base game tossed in there as well. So that is everything in both kits. What do you think? Is it something you are going to purchase or wait on? I know kits are a very controversial topic. Feel free to share your opinions down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button, comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe for more mediocre content like this. Hopefully my voice will be back the next time. Until then, remember, you are perfect just the way you are.